Whoosh! What's up everyone? Happy Monday. I'm so glad to be back. It's felt like a really long time since I've seen you guys, but it's only been a week. Why is time so far? I don't know. I don't know. If you guys are on the East Coast, you're probably like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It is super duper hot. You might be able to hear my fan. It is on the highest setting. Seriously, come on, come on. Weather, why? Why weather? Why? But anyway, it's really hot here where I live and I'm trying to cool off, but it's not working. So if I look very tired or hot, it's because it's like 80 degrees when it should be 60 because it's spring, not summer. But anyway, I have a tripod now, and that week's time since last video to this video, I've actually gotten a tripod, so yeah. So this week on Connect Through Us, we are doing tag week. So I went and did my searches on the Google, and I found 2 tags that I thought you guys would probably like me to do. And I took the questions that I liked the most from them, and I just mashed them all together, and I put them into one tag. So it's basically 22 random questions. So here we go, the 22 random questions tag. So, first question. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I actually quite like my middle name, which is Corinne, and it's very pretty. So instead of Amber, people could call me Corinne. I would be okay with that. But a lot of people call me Amanda. For some reason, I guess I just look like an Amanda. So, I mean, to help those people out, I could change my name to Amanda. Do I look like an Amanda? I don't know. Apparently I look like an Amanda, but I'm not an Amanda. I'm Amber. So Corinne or Amanda would be the names I would change them to. How old were you when you first learned how to blow your first bubblegum bubble? I was probably around 10. I don't really learn how to do these things early on. My parents never taught me. They're just like, oh, you do this, and then the bubble forms. And I'm like, that's not enough. So I learned when I was like 10, somewhere around there. I don't know exactly when. I'm not really like, oh, I need to like remember this because this will be useful later on. No, it's probably around 10. I don't know. If you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Now, I already know how to play the piano. I don't play it very often, but I do know how to play it. And I would actually like to learn how to play guitar. I actually have a guitar right there. It is very old and very out of tune, and I should probably tune it, but I just never got the chance to. And I really love guitar. The guitar and piano are my favorite musical instruments, and they just sound really pretty together, but they also sound really pretty alone. So I'd really love to play those because they sound really, really nice. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or to be invisible? I would probably like the superpower to be invisible because if you think about it, if you had the superpower to read minds, how would you like turn it on and off? I mean, you would probably be bombarded by all of these thoughts that you could probably live without knowing, and it would probably just drive you insane. And I mean, who wouldn't want to be invisible? That's like so cool. It's like the ultimate pranking method. And I mean, even if you couldn't control it, it's kind of like a built-in invisibility cloak. Who wouldn't want to have an invisibility cloak built into your own like body? That's so cool. I want to be Harry Potter 2.0. There's nothing wrong with that. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called? What would you look like? So you guys probably don't know, but my alter ego is the White Warrior. Not because I'm physically white, but because it's just what I called myself when I was sleepwalking. I can tell you guys that story sometime in the future. If you really want me to, I can do a separate video, but for right now, we are just going to leave that on the back burner. I don't know exactly what I would be called. If you guys have any ideas on what I would be called, you can put that down in the comments, and I can pick my favorite or whatever. You know, just put it down in the comments. I mean, I know I would be called the White Warrior, but I wouldn't exactly look like a warrior. I would have, like, this white katana strapped to my back, and I would have, like, those Japanese shirts that have, like, the really long sleeves, and they're, like, they come down to here, and they're, like, very airy and everything. Or I would probably have like those ninja shoes where you just like slip them on and you're like automatically like deadly silent. Basically everything is white, white warrior, not because I'm physically white, just because that's what I call myself. So that's what I would be a Pokemon. Were you named after someone? I wasn't named after someone. Amber just came to my parents and were like, oh, I really like the name, so let's name our daughter Amber. I think my mom or dad actually said that there was this singer out whose name is Amber, and they quite liked that name, but I don't think I was actually named after her. I just think they liked the name, and since that woman had the name, that was all the more reason they made me that. My middle name, which I mentioned earlier in the video, Corinne, was actually a name that one of my family members had. I never met her, or I don't think I've ever seen her. But her name was actually Corinne, so that's where my middle name came from. So my middle name was actually from another person in my family, just not my first name. Do you have any pets? I actually do have 2 pets. I named them in the other video, so if you want to go check out more about my pets, then go ahead and click the other video. I might put it down in the description. I might put it down in the description. So if you want my video, I'll put it down in the description for you guys. I actually have 2 pets. I have a dog and a cat. The cat's not really mine, we just feed it, but I consider it my cat, and it's my cat. Do you use sarcasm? I use sarcasm all the time. I have used sarcasm so much that my friends are like, are you being sarcastic or are you being serious? Because we can't tell. Most of the time, if you can't tell if I'm being sarcastic or serious, I'm usually being sarcastic. It's just like that. Mom, you're so loud, I can't do whatever you need. What's your favorite cereal? When I was younger, I actually loved Cheerios. Like, I loved them so much. I still love Cheerios, but now I also love Crave. That's like the best cereal in the world. And I was actually addicted to it for a long, long time. I would actually eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I would eat it for 3 meals a day, almost 2 days a week. And I did that for like 4 to 6 weeks. It was a problem. But I do love Crave and I love Cheerios. Great. What is your eye color? You guys can probably tell. My eye color is brown. Do you have brothers or sisters? As you could probably hear them running down and screaming, yes, I have 2 brothers. They are younger than me, but they still beat me up. What is the first thing you notice about a person? I probably notice 2 things. The first things I probably notice are like their physical features, what color hair, eyes, how their face is, what they wear, just the basic things that anybody can see. But then I also notice how they hold themselves, how their posture is, how they communicate. I mean, if they're shy, then I would probably use a more gentle approach, but if they're outgoing like I am, then I would probably just be myself. I notice how they act, how they react to the first things that I say. Just basically anything that anybody else would notice, I guess. Furthest away you've been from home. When I was younger, I actually went to Niagara Falls. I was from like 2 to 5, I think, in that age range. I went to Niagara Falls, and that, if you don't know where that is, it's actually on the border of Canada and America. So that's probably the farthest away I've been. I don't think I've been any further than that, like to another country. I don't think I've been farther than Canada. So guys, that is it. I hope you liked these tags. It's basically a tag that I made up. I just took a bunch of questions that I really liked from 2 different tags and I put them together. So if you guys really like this, then I tag you to do it. If you do mature. If you do this tag, then make sure to post a video response and I will gladly watch it and I will comment on your video. I hope I brightened up your Mondays. I hope you had a really good week, and I hope you enjoyed everybody that was doing a video last week, and I hope you like everybody that's doing a video this week. I hope you enjoy their videos, and I hope they bring a smile to your face. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Give me your thumbs. Like, subscribe to see videos every day. We make videos every day. There's 7 of us, 7 days in a week. Who knew? Don't forget to post a comment down below on what my Pokemon name should be. Remember, the White Warrior. I believe that is it. If it is really hot where you live, I hope you stay very cool. You're cool anyway. I will see you guys later. Have fun. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Talking about. If you guys have a name for me, then you can go ahead and put it down in the comments below. That would actually be pretty nice. Just come up with a name of what you think I should... My brothers. The joys of family.